Hi, so MVPro here at Photonics West. We're at the Applied Image booth with Glenn Jackling, owner, CEO of Applied Image. So thank you for having us, Glenn. Do you want to just tell us a little bit about Applied Image, please?
Well, Applied Image started in 1978, and I joined the company 11 years ago. The founder brought me in as the CEO, and so I learned the business, over the last 11 years.
Yeah.
And in 2021, he decided it was time to sell.
Okay.
And after courting other interested buyers, I was able to put together a financing package and acquire the business. So acquire the business and the building that we occupy.
Yes. Perfect. So, I mean, one of the big things in your building is the lab, the ISO 17025 lab. How does having your own lab on site help you, with your customers, improve that confidence on the product? It's not just coming through. Actually, it is calibrated. It is correct.
Sure. So we have kind of two different flows. We manufacture parts that are on photographic material, what we call macro, because we can only get so small on the features that we can create. 20 microns is about as small as it goes. And that flow of making parts is darkroom operations vis-a-vis photographic material. The micro side of the business is typically glass substrates.
Okay.
And we can image with features as small as 700 nanometers.
Yeah.
So much smaller resolutions using direct write lithography or contact lithography. The production of those parts ends up then needing to be measured, calibrated, inspected, and the calibration flow is kind of the next up, right? So we have a variety of tools for making measurements. A fair number of them are custom built internally to do what we do, and then by having the process, we're ISO 9001 certified.
Yes.
So our quality system is certified, and then being an accredited calibration laboratory gives us credibility, especially with customers who are in regulated industries, so that when they are using our parts to calibrate an instrument, they know that our parts are the gold standard.
Yes.
And traceable to NIST.
Yeah, you can show the machine that's calibrated. You can, it's all been, So, I mean, on that sort of basis, one of the things that we've been discussing here at Photonics is coming out of the lab and into production, into deployment. Obviously, a lot of your solutions, and on the sign here is custom, and sort of print. Or I say print runs because I'm in editing, but a run of one rather than actually we're going to do 10,000 of these lenses. So again, is that your customer base is predominantly focused on people needing those specialized parts and specialized lenses?
Yes, they are, and we leverage those processes, like a job shop would. We have these standard processes that we can leverage across different designs, different materials, special coatings, etc.
Okay.
And so approximately 80% of what we do is in response to a customer-specific requirement. They come to us and say, "Hey, can you do this?" And the sales team will work with them to determine their needs, what the engineering solution is to the product requirement, and how we deliver it. And like you say, it could be, a prototype of one. And if it depends on what it's being used for.
Yeah.
If it's a component that goes into their device, then whatever quantity of what they're selling is how many you're going to
then
provide.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So just sort of touching on that working bit. Obviously, you're a part of this bigger ecosystem So where does Applied Image, in your experience and your and where you want to take the company, I suppose, where does it fit into this ecosystem of, just waiting for demand from other people for what they're manufacturing, or actually coming out and saying, actually, we can do this faster, better, smaller, all the sort of buzzwords that come out with it. So where are you hoping to sort of progress things?
Relative to our current core business, certainly the goal is to find more like customers.
Yep.
So we look at the profile of our top 50 customers.
Yep.
And there's at least 30 different use cases.
Okay. Wow.
Across different industry applications and device types.
Yeah.
And so that diversity, if you will,
yes,
it just is opportunity, rife with opportunity. But we want to find more customers that are of that, in a given industry.
Right.
And I like to say anywhere a photonics enabled system is being deployed,
yep,
right, using light to measure, to inspect, there's opportunity for us to have applied.
Yeah. One question I want to sort of touch on more from your experience, actually, of having been in the industry and learn the company side of things. Everyone over the last year, 2 years, AI has been the buzzword. Fine, that's what it's been. But actually, people are now coming back to and realizing the physical aspects of a photonic system and what is needed. So from your experience, how has that fluctuation changed Applied Image's business and how you respond to demand and all that side of things? And therefore, actually seeing a system and realizing the physics and the components are not the more important part, but are needed. AI won't solve all our problems.
I haven't seen a direct effect on what we do,
yep,
as far as AI influencing the need for a calibration standard.
Yep.
It does change the it's a game changer in terms of the sophistication but the complexity of how products are being tested,
yep,
and analyzed and that sort of thing. So that's where it changes.
Yeah.
Not indirectly the optical path or calibration of the part.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah. So just finally then, to wrap us up, Photonics West, good show for you, and what have you sort of got next in the next sort of 6 months for Applied Image, I suppose?
It's been a good show.
Yeah.
My focus here has been to look at what are next opportunities from a segmentation and growth standpoint for us.
Yep.
We are with lithographic in nature of what we do.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of product types in the industry that leverage lithography that is more sophisticated, I'll say, than the type that we use. I want to pursue opportunities in those categories.
Brilliant. Well, I wish you the best of luck and good luck for the rest of the show. Thank you for your time.
It's a pleasure to meet you, and I appreciate it. Thank you.